message telling her not to get ticked.
Oh.
Because Mama said, don't get ticked, so don't get ticked. So she figure out this work.
She gotta realize, like, the reason why she don't want to let y'all talk is because she don't want to hear the truth. She just don't want to accept the reality.
That's where Mama is like, please get off the phone. Which I just started laughing because she, Karen say dumb stuff. So she's like, what she said? She said, yeah, you right, but you wrong. When I say me and Mama, I couldn't help but laugh loud. But Mama over there holding her gut together, crying.
Yeah. Because it's retarded. Like, I don't even know why she. You got towels in your bathroom.
Right? Okay. Why are they in there? Why dry towels should be in the dirty laundry? All right, after you done take the dirty laundry, dry towels to dirty laundry. I see two over there, but like no wood. Yeah, you right, but you wrong. Oh, yeah. So, Keisha said there was a lot going on. Keisha said the car won't make it to out here. I was like, why don't you just have Keisha take you to turn yourself in so we can get this over with? And 9 times out of 10, if they don't see you Friday, the day of, if you turn yourself in Friday, you're gonna be in jail over the weekend. Period. I don't know what county or state will let you out Friday,
right,
and then be like, oh, it's Friday night. No. If you don't get in there in the morning,
like early morning.
Yeah.
Like early.
We talking about possibly about 3-4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Literally.
And if you get in there later, you're going to have a late court day, but I believe court ends at 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Even then, you still got to get processed.
Right.
And then you got to be added to the docket.
Right.
Like all of that. That's a whole lot of going on. She do know. She been in jail before. She just don't want to accept it. She don't know. What was the last time she got in jail? That was a couple years ago.
It don't matter. When you go in there how it works.
Yeah.
Chairman only been there one time.
And in reality, like, girl, you don't put yourself in this position. You know you ain't about to get out the same day. Or the next day, for that matter. Because you've been stuck in and dodging.
Yep, and that's what Cameron said. Cameron said that she got she gonna have a 2-week hold, which Mama said she was trying to grab Cameron out then. She was like, oh, I'm trying to get him out same day. The lady's like, yeah, you can try. But
some would call it swag.
It's 2-week hold. He brought it on himself.
Some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not
I was like, oh.
An elite
Which Cameron was, when he heard things like, yeah, people have to do 2 weeks.
often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that.
I was like, all right.
Welcome to
what's her name?
Stadium, home of the Ole
Even
Miss
somebody
Rebels.
told her, like,
As we'll see
you're
a
going to
playoff
go to
team from
jail,
last
and
year,
you're going to
the
be there
Texas Longhorns
for a minute,
taking
for
on a team
evading.
from the playoff a year ago, the Ole will miss the Rebels.
Yeah. Like, she told her that several times.
Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys can't wait to get back started.
Oh, that's facts. That is facts. And really, she could be in there for a hell of a lot longer because she evaded.
That's what Mama said.
The Rebels will kick
Mama
it
said
away to
that.
start.
I think the reason why Cameron got out in 2 weeks because he turned.
Not
He
gonna
He
did.
be a return
immediately
here.
after
They'll
he
bring it
realized he
up to
missed court,
25
Yeah.
as they kick off Sales.
so he paid his fees off.
That too. Right, that too. Tambin not paying her fees.
Missing
Still driving
court.
around. Yeah.
Yep.
They go to
Missing
the
court.
Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Snap to the back. Hard running there. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Just get up and then she would just be up here regardless. What?
To the air, it's Wheeler. Pocket breaking
Yeah.
out. And the pressure was too much. They
Yeah.
get it at the 15.
Yeah.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Essential four spot, so let her stay.
Now a lot of
Mom
work to
will
do
let
to
stay
move the
false.
chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Quickly out to the tight end. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Wide open downfield. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then
Oh, yeah,
go
that's
get that
true,
first
yeah.
down.
You want
Don't
to.
dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Right.
Looking for more room. Touchdown.
Right.
Ole Miss. And they turn it into a defensive score.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense.
It
Get
is
a
what it
stop,
is.
make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Back has it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Really good job by the defense.
Definitely was interesting.
Don't want to get giddy. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It can happen. Those guys go in motion, man.
Yeah, Mom. Once I realized that
Start flying down, getting ready.
it was what it was, I was
Nice
like,
job
all
by
right.
the defense being ready for that play.
Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. To the air, it's Wheeler. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Very much.
You reach this portion
Very
of the
much.
season, and games like this, top 5 showdown, can really energize you, not to mention helping your playoff positioning down the road.
They know everything
They
until
know everything,
until
too.
they prove it wrong.
It's the middle of the season, you kind of
Even
get in
then.
the hole, Jesse, where you
That's
kind of get used to
true.
playing. The new wore off a a little bit, but when you got a top-5 matchup and something to prove, you bring that extra juice.
You're right, and if you play well in this game, you can ride that momentum down the stretch in November when those games really start to matter. But this is a big one right here. Lots of implications on the line.
A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling.
Right, that's what she was trying to do.
The Longhorns come to the line trying to convert on 4th down.
Yep, exactly what was happening.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down.
Going for the big play. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Guys, let's take just a second and talk about Ole Miss. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get
respect.
They start to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
If they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
Makes the catch. It's Watkins. The ball
That's
is
all you can
down
do.
at the 14 after that grab. The Rebels will hustle to the line. White going to attack through the air. Zings it complete to the right. He gets it so close to the first
all you
down
can do.
marker,
Go
but
for
I
it.
think he's going to be a touch short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense
They got so
understanding where
much
the
going on,
sticks
Mama
are,
said.
not missing tackles, getting the
Bunch
guy
of
on the
arguing
ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, he dropped it.
Come on, Mack, you know better than that.
Concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12.
Go on, Bree.
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have?
First, the missed
There it is.
pass.
The
Oh,
offense will
man,
walk
they're
it
doing
back.
us dirty.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. So now it's 2nd and long. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting.
Ooh, great pressure.
And he is snowed 7.
Found you something you could
This
doctor up,
definitely isn't
huh?
the start they drew up.
Like
I
that.
mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
Yeah, I hate this.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Complete out of the backfield. He is not going to get there. Stopped short the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
$14.
1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far,
Sorry.
and we will get a 3rd attempt here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field. They got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Now the play fake. Buying some time as he moves left.
Great throw. Great throw.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Great throw.
It's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to
Keep that field goal, Mack.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking for the score.
Give it to us. Give it to us. Come on, Mack. You know better than that.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Here comes the heat. Incomplete, and they tried to catch him.
Let's go ahead. I think you know how to play now.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there.
Go ahead and get out of here.
That defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Here's the handoff. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately.
I switched that up.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they scored up in the end zone.
That's a nice blitz you found there.
This defense, understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Running into the open space. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
We coming for it.
For this offense here,
you know how to stop that, Mack.
Explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots.
Yeah, you know how to stop that. Go ahead and cheat clock.
gains 4 on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. White wants to throw it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one.
Come on now, Mack.
The defense's attention.
You know what you like to do.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun
You know what you like to do.
on 4th down and come up bankrupt. And
Eyeball.
here come the horns. They've got it again on
Curl.
offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, Dave.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Caught in the backfield. It's Butler. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the first.
See, now they tripping on this.
The snap sets up the throw. Using his feet to buy time.
Ooh, I had to toss that out.
Get rid of that one.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Trying
There we
to
go.
get in. Touchdown, Longhorns!
There we go.
The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of
Safety
speed
killed
and they've
us,
got
but we all right.
hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense.
Safety killed us, but we all right.
And with the extra point, they're now down 9-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes. This is a gamble. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Use the play fake now to throw. He
got that.
One deep over the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
They're digging that bag.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but
Oh, yeah.
he wasn't
You
completing
tripping,
that
Mack.
pass with that pressure.
Not exactly
You
the
think we're giving
ideal
up something here?
situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20.
You
White
tripping.
going to attack through the air. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, looking for the completion.
You tripping, Matt.
Intercepted, and the
What you
defense
thought?
has set him up. Got some room to run.
We knew what you
And
wanted.
he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Texas.
4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick, and not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ernie on the Jets. Big gain on that one as he steps around to get a 1st down. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down. And they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
To the air on 1st down. Got a man, it's Young. Turning it on. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. White wants to throw it. Buying some time. Trying to get rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The 2nd half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Give it to us. Kick the field goal, Matt. Be smart here. Don't get ugly.
And 4th down is coming up.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
The offense changing the play. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Wow.
Touchdown, Rebels. Back in the end zone to give them 6.
You said, I thought you were giving me a tip.
I love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
That's your bailout right there, Matt. Hey, the onside kick.
Back here in the 1st half, they've got the lead and going for the onside kick.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see
Just don't give it to me.
kicks earlier in the game, especially in the 2nd quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, and that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I think we got a little bit sloppy on that route. You need more separation if you're going to give your quarterback a better target trying to complete that infield.
From the gun, running back on the move. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Wheeler. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. Touchdown, Longhorns! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And here he comes out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let it go. Pulls it in down the sideline. Oh, he's got some space.
Wow, that's bogus.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. A great catch and run for 6.
And I knew it was coming,
Second time this wide receiver has scored.
but I couldn't make my adjustment.
Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Out of the end zone.
There you go.
He
Crib.
only needs a
Crib.
square of daylight.
Crib.
He's on the loose.
Crib.
And there he
Crib.
goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able
That's
to
his
get
second
through
one
it,
this year.
no flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
You might be better off onside kicking, Matt.
Here he comes. This is a gamble. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. White going to attack through the air. He's going to a big play. Makes the grab on the left side.
That's so
And it
weak.
looks as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take another shot here.
That's bogus too.
Downfield. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And he puts through the extra point.
We
Kickoff
crib
unit
this.
on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Get him out of here.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the
I'm
play
well impressed,
calling
man.
be?
I'll tell you that now. See, and that's the weak thing.
Looking downfield on first down. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Butler. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass, it's Wheeler. Throws to the tight end.
Give it to him.
Complete to the left.
Out of bounds.
Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
And a great play design here in this type of situation. Obviously trailing, you're trying to put something up on the scoreboard and just using the sideline, using the boundary, getting the ball out of bounds and stopping the clock.
Looking to throw on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
This is my field goal.
Before the teams head to the locker rooms. These corners going to give them some space. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. One more snap coming before halftime. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Release to the back. Got a man. It's Butler. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Longhorns will boot it away to start the second half. And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They go right back to it. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20. A pickup of 5. The Rebels are in the hurry up. They'll try the run. Not enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground.
There we go.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Looking to buy time. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
White wants to throw it. Under fire.
There we go.
And the defense, got him at the 27. They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's
wow. Hey, good one. Good one.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. All of that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And that is such a backbreaker for the defense. 4th and long, they're expecting throw that time. Everybody's got their eye on the QB, and still somehow they let the guy get in behind him for the long touchdown. That simply cannot happen.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense.
That's a touchdown.
To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
The coaching staff defensively, they harp on this unit to be more physical, to fly to the football and gang tackle. You're seeing all of that in this game. That's why they're one of the best run defenses in the nation.
Back to throw, it's Wheeler. Makes the grab, it's Butler. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Looking deep.
Come on, man.
Trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. All that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Good game. Return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
White going to attack through the air. Got him downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really good.
That's crazy work. But it ain't cheating. We gonna keep it the game.
They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups. And you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
And the extra point extends the lead to 16. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Keep it back there.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Texas offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
I think the coaching staff
breaks into the open. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Longhorns in the hurry-up. To the ground. He's got it again. Not much running room there. Thank thanks to this senior defender.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Makes the grab. It's Butler. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Longhorns are marching down the field.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Grab near the marker. It's Taylor. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. DB's right up on the receivers. Looking downfield, it's Wheeler. Quarterback extends the play. Grabbed over the middle, it's Butler. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
Unloads
Come on! Brad, throw! He was there!
Coming out of the top of the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Might be calling a hot route. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Young. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Standing in his own end zone looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left.
They blessing you with some of these catches, boy.
But he's got plenty for the first down. Just going to keep it after the snap. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking for room, it's Watkins. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. They want to run it left here. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking to pass. He'll try to do it himself. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Well,
See me in the game, Matt.
In the 4th quarter, they're hoping with that conversion they ice the game. They don't get it. Feels like they're going to win, but we've seen crazy things happen in college football. And they've left the door open here late. Let's see what happens.
Second down coming up with this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw, it's Wheeler. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, defense wasn't fooled on that pass play. Great job by the defender knocking it away.
A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Wants to go up top.
Oh, goodness.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole down the
Straight to the end zone.
Field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes with 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
To it.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! The offense cashing it in on that drive. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Trying to pound it in.
Let's go, baby.
He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and they're down 8 here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Oh, my God. That crowd.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit
Definitely did
smaller,
that.
Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Definitely did that.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you...
There he goes.
Hopefully not back.
At the 46 after the good pickup on that one. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Power football with the run.
And
this one will be stopped for no gain. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. On the run.
You take it.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. On the move to the right.
Give it to us, Mack.
And it's picked off. That's the
You wasn't going for it no more.
He goes down after the short return, but what
Appreciate you. That's why I love you, Matt.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Gives them a little more breathing room, a 3-yard gain out to the 7. Good pickup on the run. It's second down. Looking for a man. It's Wheeler. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
He's going to throw it from his own end zone. They come up with their second safety of the game. You don't see that very often.
And that one stings. Man, this offense had an opportunity to go down the field, score, make this game awesome and super competitive, and they give up a safety and give the football back. I tell you what, they were already in a hurry, and a lot of things had to happen for them to come down the field and win this football game. Now,
I couldn't do nothing with it.
It's looking like an uphill battle.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
That's reeled in.
Come on, they did me dirty.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Good game, boy.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Turning it on. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Two safeties. Chilton.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running it.
It is what it is. Got to run it.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Fires to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And I don't blame this offense at all for throwing the football.
Take your field goal.
Like, you can trust. He's already got 4 touchdown passes on the day. He's proven he's trustworthy. Nice job by the defense, not getting fooled again. They've had a bad day, but that was a good play.
They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. That one will put a little extra distance. Give them a little cushion down the stretch.
And there was a little bit of hope, but you just snatched it away with that touchdown. This game is now over.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw, it's Wheeler. Now adjusting. It's complete to the right. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Wants to go up top on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, this guy must feel like he's running into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. And that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense. And that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10.
Don't do it.
Tight end now in motion. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires to the right. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Butler. Oh, he's got some space. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Throws for the tight end. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Slams ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just
Mack balled out, boy.
Points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little whoop out of this crowd.
Told you Mack was my one out the 4.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll
You put a lot of effort into it.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship. And winning a national championship, maybe, going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting...